he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Swift going to try up the middle. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 33 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it again with Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 38 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Your duck ass thought that was gonna work, right? You really thought that shit was gonna work, huh? Duck ass, nigga.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now Flacco. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3rd and 3. They'll run again with Hunt. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
You better call a timeout, goof ass nigga.
What to do next? They run again on first down. Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And Chubb will try the middle here. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. In motion, there goes Bell. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Past the 20. Oh, he's going to have the first down and then more. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 42 yards. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. That's caught at the 1. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Around the motion man right. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And all the way.
Yes, sir. This shit's so easy. Go ahead and hit that quit button. Shit's so easy, bro. Pussy.
Yeah, it's still tea time. Okay, is there anything else you want to address about the Beja?
Hey.